Okay, guys, so I wanted to show you how either your guardian angel, the angels of heaven, or everyone else works for you when you're going through a tough time or when somebody is bent on hurting you. So we're going to go to 2 Kings 6, verses 13. And he said, "Go and spy where he is, that I may send and fetch him. And it was told him, saying, Behold, he is in Dothan. Therefore sent he hither horses and chariots and a great host, and they came by night, and compassed the city about. And when the servant of the man of God was risen early and gone forth, behold, a horse accompanied the city, both with horses and chariots. And his servants said unto him, Alas, my master, what shall we do? And he answered, Fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. And Elijah prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes, that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. And when they came down from him, Elijah prayed unto the Lord, and said, Smite this people, I pray with thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness according to the word of the Lord. And Elijah said unto them, This is not the way, neither is this the city. Follow me, and I will bring you to the man whom you seek. But they led him to Samaria. And it came to pass, when they were come to Samaria, that Elisha said, Lord, open the eyes of the men, and they may see. And the Lord opened their eyes, and they saw. And behold, they were in the midst of Samaria. And the king Israel said unto Elisha, when he saw them, My father, shall I smite them? Shall I smite them? And he answered, Thou shalt not smite them. Wouldest thou smite those whom thou hast taken captive with the sword or with the bow? Set bread and water before them, that they may eat and drink and go to their master. So I wanted to say that I've been in some pretty dark places. I've been in a lot of darkness. I've been in mental health group homes. I've been in mental health housing. I've been in mental health hospitalizations. And I wanted to say that during these times, we have to realize that there are angels and powers we can call upon. I wanted you also to take notice what Elisha, who's the second to Elisha and has double his powers according to 1 Kings 1 and 2, what Elisha did. He made them blind. Now, Jesus later in his chapter would say that I have come to make those who are blind to give them sight, and those who say they see to be made blind. And the Pharisees hated this saying because Jesus was talking about them being blind. So, the last thing I'll say in this video, I don't want to make it too long for you because it was a long reading of the Word of God, is that there are angels with you. And I also wanted to say that if you're still alive, that means God's not done with you. And also I wanted to say that that how somebody becomes blind as a Christian is they make it a religion. You can't make true Christianity a religion. And there's a lot of people of the past, of the 1900s, who basically said Jesus never came to bring a religion. He didn't. Buddha did, Muhammad did, Allah did, and all the other religions like Moses and the Jews, which we bless the Jews as Christians, but they all came to bring a religion. Jesus came to bring a revolution, and the revolution Jesus came to bring was healing the sick, delivering of the demon, breaking the witchcraft with his power and his blood, and just in general healing people. And Jesus healed, saved, and delivered thousands. There's a story I want to leave you with, and you can find it in John 9, I believe, John 9:51 to 40. And there's a blind man who just got his sight back from washing in the pool of Siloam, and Jesus tells him a question. Now, people will say that are Muslim, Jesus never claimed to be the Son of God. But if you look at John 9, he clearly does. he tells the blind man, "Doth thou believe on the Son of God?" Now, if I said, "Do you believe in Clark?" that means, "Do you believe in me?" But if I say, "Do you believe in the composer Clark?" that means, "Do you believe I'm a composer?" But Jesus says, "Doth thou believe on the Son of God?" And when he says, "Doth thou believe on the Son of God?" he's claiming, and then the blind man says, "Yes, who is he, Lord?" And he says that he is both he who healed you and he who gave you your sight. And then he falls down and worships him. And then Jesus says, "For this chaos came into the world, that they that see might be made blind, and they that are blind might be able to see." And the Pharisees said, that were next to the healing of the blind man, which he did on the Sabbath as well, which the Jews didn't like at that time. He said, "Are we blind also?" the Pharisees said. And he says, "Because you say you see, you are blind. But if you do not see, you are yet be able to see," or something like that. Like if you say you see, you're actually blind. If you know you're blind, you actually can see. So I'll leave you with that. You can memorize that. It's John 9:51, and have a great night.